Hello guys, welcome back to Pentesters Club. Today we're going to solve another CTF challenge name called a lamp security. What's this a lamp security? It's a beginner a CTF challenge. So what is the basic penetration testing methodologies we used here? So the basic penetration testing methodologies we used here: network discovery, enumeration, exploitation, privilege escalation, and capture the flag. So first, open the terminal. Now let's just type it as a sudo su, enter your password, then later we just type it as netdiscover minus f equals 0. So first we would like to identify our target machine. So I have identified my target machine is here. I just type it as nmap minus 34 minus a is an aggressive scan and enter our targeted IP address. Now let's wait for the nmap result. So I have got the nmap result. One is available with SSH, another one is available with port 80, another one is available with RPC bind, and another one is available with 443. Then let's just come back here and just enter our target IP address 192.168.18.136. So you can look here a widgets with INC. So later we just try to go with as a directory buster. We just type it as directory buster. Then let's just enter here. Oh, let me just close this. We just type it as clear. Now we would like to identify here a something like a config and files. So we would like to look here as, let me just quit here. We would like to try to here. Let's look in the file. We have identified the files of a hidden directories where if you upload any type of files that will be stored over there. And we have identified here as phpMyAdmin, that also a great. Now let's go to here as SQL, and you have find here as db.sql. Then you can see here insert into a set of user ID, username is admin, password is admin pass. So let's come back here. We have seen here a login page. Click on here. Username is admin, password is admin pass. You try here, but you do not get any type of uh, admin login page. So this is the mistake you have made here. So this need to be enabled with a sandbox. So Linux cannot able to do with a sandbox. So let me just go with as a Microsoft Edge. Now let's come back here. You just enter our target IP address. Then try to here as a login. Username is a admin. Password is a admin pass. Let's log in here. I was a login here. You can see here you not get add events, manage users, logs, and logouts. So this is why a sandbox user management. So you just need to try very fast. So you just type it as a test. You just put here as test. Then now put here a page preview shell. I already have here a page preview shell. I just put here as a rshell.php. That's it. So I already added an event now. I would like to go and check here as in the files we would like to look here as a rshell.php. That's great. Now my rshell.php, I have modified everything here. You can look here as I have config is 192.168.18.122, and I have set up already a, let me just type here as a clear netcat minus lvmp 9740. Now let me just close this. Now I have get a connected with here. Now just type ID, you are got it here. It's with Apache. So you just type it as a which Python, you have got it here. Now just type it as a Python minus C import pdy span bin bash. Now we just type it as ID, we just type it as cd home directory. Now just type plus minus air. So you have a lot of here cda Fred, cda John permission, cda Linda permission is denied, cd Molly permission is denied, cd a to b permission is denied. Let me just type here as clear. So it's all permission is denied. So how we would like to try to exploit this one. So For that, we just look here as a sysinfo. No, you just type here as ID. It's with Apache only. Now, how we would like to try to escalate this one? Let me. We would like to go and get the linkbase. So let me just go to and get here as a linkbase, a GitHub. Let's try here. Now, let's try to go and get it here as a linkbase. Now, in this case, so let's just copy this only. Just copy, come back. You just type as cd a temp directory. Now I just type and paste here. Now, alert a version. Okay, wget. Okay, we have got it here. Now, we just try here. No, I don't want to try. I would like to open a new tab. Now I just type it as awz. How we can. Okay, I just copy this one. Copy. Now I would like to paste it here. R shell, okay. Let me find the latest versions of LPs. Okay, I would like to try here. Just copy. Now I just go here as and type here as wget as LPs. I think if they not give now you just type it as a mousepad and limpis.sh. Okay, it's everything is clear here. Now let me just close this. Now let me just type it as clear. You just type it as a python minus f http.server. Now I just get it here. Now just type it as wget http. Enter what are it? Type it as 192.168.18.122 and 8000 limpis.sh. Where I have got it here, just type it as bash. chmod plus x a limpis.sh. Where you have got it here. Now just type it as a limpis.sh. Now we would like to look here in the limpis. I would like to look here as a step by step. Which one is the right one? Linux versions is with Red Hat Core and CentOS Core. Where we not yet get it is with the hosted with CentOS only. PWD is disabled. Training hacktricks.xyz. Root first config. Let's scroll down, scroll up. Here have a roundcube mail, everything is clear. So here I need to find anything as a useful information from here. So if you try to go with as a better way, like so aerobus.exe is great, info.php. So I would like to try. We would like to look here as capabilities and root, user share documents. Okay, I just type it as a clear, you just type it as uname minus a. We can see here uname minus a. It's with a Linux with a local host, a local admin. Our version is 2.6.80. So that's very great. Let me just, oh, I was quick. No, no worries. Now I just type it as such plot, such plot Linux local. So where a Linux local you have a plenty of things, a shell title. Uh, it's have a plenty of things. Okay, let me just type it as a clear. I just go here as a Linux local. What is the version is 2.6.18. That's it. 2.6.18. So it's also have a plenty of things here. Now, I can't able to find like this. So let me just type here as clear. Now, let me, how I can try to find this type of exploit. Let me, I just type here as put list minus f, user, share, then I need to find through an exploit DB. Then uh, I try to find a exploits and go for a Linux. Then I need to find, now we are finding a local machine. Okay, now let's try to go here as a local. Now let's, I try here 8478. So this is a bash script. Let me just uh, get this. So let me just type here as I just try to copy uh, from there to here. Hope and just that's it. Now just type here list. So you just type it as a python minus amp http.server. Okay, that's great. Now let's just put here as wget http. Enter your target. Type it as 192.168.18.122 and it's with 8000. Then what is this? 8478.sh. Then let me just paste here. That's great. Now what is you try to do here is, now once you have get this, now let's we just try to give a permission chmod plus x, then you just type it as 8478. Now let me just try to run this 8478. Now I have got here a segmentations with a temp or a bin or bash with exel. So it's with a function main. So how we try to execute this one, let me just type it as clear. I just put here as SED minus I minus E. Let me, I just put here as now this is done here. Now what you try to execute this one, it's in the bash 8478. Now it's also I have seen here like 22936 a segmentation fault. Now let me just put here as a cat as proc, then net or a net link where you can identify here as, once you have seen here as a 569. So in this case, so you just need to run the script with a 569. Let me, I just put here as 8478.sh. Now 569. So that's it. So you just type ID your I will still add get as a root. Okay. Now I have got here a whites again come to as a root. So let me, I just type here as a password of a root. Password only root specify a username. I think we not get 569. So here double two with the processor ID. We didn't get anything else. So let me, we just type here as let's see what we can get here. Cat proc net or a net link. Now, so here I have identified here as a 569, but I'm not getting here as the right thing. So how I can get here? So let me, I just put here as 849 as a 569. Now let me, I just entirely now just take this. I just copy this one entirely, just copy. Then let me just paste here. That's it. Let me just type here as ID. We are getting a same thing, I think so. Now I have got here as a root. You can see a root. So we have came here as root. Before we are not in the root. We just now change a root access, the password as you just put here as a password as a root. Now change the root password is 2. Retype here is 2. That's it. So we have changed the password of a root. Now we just type here as SU John. Now we came to here as a John. Now let me just look here as explore everything here. So there is no any useful informations here. Now I just type here as cd home directory. Now I just type here as ls-l cd Fred permission is denied. You just type here as su Fred. We don't know the password of Fred. Su root password is 2. Now we are in the root directory. Now just type here as f list-f cd Fred. Now just type here as a list-f. Nothing else. Go to here as cd a John ls-f cd Linda ls-f. So there is no useful information. Let me just type it as clear ls-f cd Molly ls-f ls-f. Okay, go to here as cd Adobe ls-f. There is nothing else. Let me just put here as a root ls-f. So there is nothing else from here. So we have exploited this machine. That's it. So you try it your own, guys. Thank you guys for watching and keep smiling.